Welcome back to Under Oath. The second week, my favorite month of the year.
There you go. You like it.
It's Halloween, October.
Woo!
Hocktoberfest.
There you go, baby.
Ooh, Hocktober.
There you go.
I know somebody has that already.
They do.
I'm getting sued by somebody.
You are.
Hocktober.
Gotcha.
Hottober.
I got a good lawyer if you do.
Yeah, me. That's the
go.
problem, but only an idiot represents himself. Now, we have a thing called Halloween Horrors
Yes, we do.
down at
Universal.
Universal. And this,
Love it.
Okay, now here's the problem. They have like 6 haunted houses.
10.
10?
Yes, 10 now.
Yeah, I don't care.
I love them,
No,
man.
you don't. You can't do all 10.
Yeah.
It's case unless you get the fast pass.
I got 8. 8 out of 10 when I went.
Oh, you sat out there for an hour for each one.
I was there for hours. We got there at 5, and I didn't leave till 2 o'clock in the
Man,
morning.
you need to save some money and get the free ticket. You got to get the fast pass ticket. I don't care. $200.
Bro,
My time is worth it.
I understand.
You know, I'm worth it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Top 10 things you do not want to happen while walking through one of these haunted houses.
What the scariest things you're talking about?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know why. And I have 4 children. I've heard
That's a horror story.
it is right there.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happens when you're in a dark place and you hear the sound effect of a baby crying and you can't see it. That's eerie to me. That's creepy to hear that.
Because you know what came next. You have
It
to clean
is.
that diaper.
That's what it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so baby crying is
Yeah, baby
yours.
crying is mine.
Baby crying is
Baby
yours.
crying. That's creepy. And when it's in a dark place, you don't know where it's at, but it's just crying.
Chainsaws.
Oh yeah. Chainsaw's a good one.
Chainsaw's the worst because it doesn't slow start.
No.
They have these fake chainsaws that automatically make the noise like it's been running,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
And it revs.
And they make
revs.
sure they do it right behind you.
Mm.
So it feels like it just went right up your ass. And you always jump, "Oh!"
We do.
like it got you.
Yeah.
Because I remember, you remember Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes, man.
Why did everyone have to get cut from the middle up?
It's always he started there,
He
right?
starts at the V
Yeah.
and go,
Mm.
and once you get like 2 inches into my stuff, I'm done. I don't need to see you go all the way through the head.
That's crazy.
But they always did it.
They sure did.
Every chainsaw murder,
And
they go straight for the goods.
And it was a brutal death.
So yeah, I don't like the chainsaws.
The Chainsaw's a good one. I'll give you that. But going to Universal Horror Nights, they are innovative. They do things that other haunted houses can't do. They have guys that are on a second story
Yeah.
that are attached to bungee that will jump right in front of you and bounce right back up. Do you know how jarring that is?
That's some workers' complex stuff right there.
You think so?
Oh yeah,
Bro.
somebody it didn't work out. Could you imagine going, damn it, I thought it was attached to the bungee. Who swapped out the rope?
But imagine being a person who doesn't see that because they got fog everywhere and
Yeah.
a guy jumps down and looks like a devil and then flies away.
Yeah,
That's creepy as
I don't
hell,
like
man.
that. I don't like that.
No.
I don't-
I'm not a guy that scares easy, but that guy did that. And I was like, oh, that got me. Like, oh my God, that's crazy.
So you have to go through it another time to see it
I
happen
did.
again. Yeah.
I did. Had to wait another 2 hours so I can go back and just see that one part.
Do you actually let your girl go before you?
No, she won't do it.
See that's
She
the thing.
hides behind me the whole time.
I like do the thing where my hand is slowly on her back. And
You
it's like my arm's around her, but it really isn't. It's kind of like she's about
Hey,
half an inch
you-
in front of me.
you put her in
so if
front.
things go wrong, baby, I'm sorry. God meant you to go first.
My wife is terrified of any haunted house, and it makes it fun for me. So I'll go first, and they'll jump out at me, and I'll be okay. But they'll wait for her because they can see her. They can
Yeah.
see you cowering.
They
If
wait for you to
see
go forward.
cowering.
Yes.
They're coming for you. So they'll just wait to me to get around the corner a little bit, and she thinks everything's good, and they'll come right at her, and she just jumps,
God,
screams,
that's a gold
runs.
standard.
Yeah,
But see, we don't even compare. In Canada, Niagara Falls, they have a haunted house.
Niagara
There.
Falls.
Yeah, cheap one, real cheap one in
Okay.
Canada. On the other side, in the Canadian side, and it's haunted, and nobody's there. No, and that's what makes it even scarier.
Oh, you're like the only people in
You're the
there.
only one willing to pay the $4.
Okay, that's creepy.
So I went through with my wife and another couple, and we're walking through this thing, and there's people in the walls.
What?
There are people in the walls of this place, and that's how they're scaring you. Well,
That's good.
well, what scared me the most was nobody else was in this thing, so if something happened to us, nobody would find out.
That's right.
And that's all I'm thinking about. I'm going, this would be a great place to kill somebody because nobody would know.
Jeff.
And here's the worst part about it is I got to a point where I wasn't walking anymore.
You just
And
standing
my
there.
wife wouldn't let me push her anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like standing there and we're not moving
No.
and we're not moving. And you hear, "Rrr." They're making these, "Rrr, rrr." And suddenly the guy goes, come on, guys, we're not going to be here all day.
If we could just.
Come on, guys, pick it up. And I'm like, yeah, the guy got tired of growling us, just told me to speed it up.
That's funny. Funny thing about a haunted house in Canada, still has free health insurance there.
Yeah.
There you go.
And every once in a while, yeah.
From even a
Yes.
chainsaw has an accent.
Yes.
I like the fake mirror. The fake mirror that's supposed to look like only you can look through it, and then all of a sudden something pops up out of it. That's good. I love that effect. You're walking through, you see yourself in a reflection, all of a sudden a light flashes, and you can see someone in it.
I don't like it.
I don't love it, but it's a scary effect, though.
Because every bad show, somebody gets you through the mirror.
That's right.
See, now what they should do is they need to remove the mirror
Mhm.
and have the guy reach out and go, "Rah!" You know, like the
No.
mirror slide out and he lean forward and get you. That'd be a bad one.
I don't know. I think people's reaction would be bad for that guy because your natural
You
reaction.
get punched?
Yes, you get
Yeah.
punched.
I wonder how many people do get punched.
All
a
the
lot.
time.
A lot.
You couldn't tell me they don't because they really jump out and scare you when you don't see them.
How about we make a deal next year? You and I,
Oh God. Okay.
it's a pack. You and I go to Universal and try to get a job for 30 days working in the haunted houses.
We would get. We know how
We
to
have to
scare
work
people.
together, though. This is our
though.
deal.
We're a team.
We're a team.
I would love that because
Yeah.
I think it's funny. I like scaring
But it's
people.
hard. These people work.
They
It's a
do.
lot of hours.
They
And then
do.
you got to do this. And then your wife, where are you? You're making $8 an hour.
We are.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, we are.
I will tell you one thing that they added that was different. And I'm just bringing this up as part of what's scary in a haunted house because I've never seen this before. Cocaine Bear.
Oh, I saw the movie.
They had Cocaine Bear as a scare.
That was a
tactic.
semi bear.
Yeah, it was
That
weird.
bear moved like a semi.
I've never seen a movie.
Oh,
It's crazy.
I took
right?
Jacob because,
You took your son to see Cocaine
he's autistic.
Bear?
He won't remember.
That's good, Lord.
No, I love him.
Bro.
I love him. But, that's a good thing about having a son on the spectrum. He can't tell. He
You
can't,
can't
tell
tell
on you.
anybody.
Yeah, Mama Dad took me to a cocaine bear. No.
I bet he can say that. And I think you're going to be surprised one day.
Well, he's going to drop a couple F-bombs later on
he's
me.
going to say it at Thanksgiving when you think no
Yeah.
one's going to say anything.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I saw Cocaine Bear.
F-bomb, F-bomb.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I don't like that. But here's worse. Worse.
Give it to
They
me.
always have the girl, and she's laying in the coffin, and they cover her
Ooh.
ass with rats.
Yes.
I mean, live rats.
Yes. That is creepy. Yes.
And the girl's like,
yes.
she's like locked in.
There's snakes. That's
the
nasty.
rats moving across her
Yeah.
and everything else, and she just sits there.
Rats freak me out. Like
Yeah.
snakes I'm not keen of, but I've held them.
Well, they
because
make that noise.
Yeah, bro, but rats are disgusting. I think it is.
And what are they doing? They're not eating anything. They just
No.
make that noise to upset you.
And how long has the rats just been crawling on that girl?
Oh, forever.
When did they take a break?
I don't know. Maybe they're union. Who knows?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not on strike. They're
not on strike.
They're not
The
union.
rats are going,
No.
no, the mice are on strike.
Rats are disgusting. You're taking it too far at that point. If something's really alive and it's a creature.
But they walk her by in the glass thing all the time, and everyone just sits around and loses their crap when
They
they
do.
see it.
They do.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it at
I
all.
don't like it.
I don't like it at
I
all.
don't think, but I'll stare at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look at that thing for an hour.
Gotcha.
It's better than I could stream that for like 3 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
right? But it's got to be in front of me. I can't watch it on television. But when it's live in front of you,
Yeah, you don't want it.
you gotta go.
No.
"Oh."
No, I
No.
don't like it. I'll tell you what else freaks me out: the loud slamming. For some reason, in a haunted
Doors?
house, you're going. Yeah, I don't know,
Like
if it's
the wooden
doors,
doors.
wood, or whatever. They always
Yeah.
had a slamming that's constantly going, and you can't see because you're in fog, of course. So you never know where the slamming is coming from. So that's jarring to me.
Now I've learned a way to walk through these things.
That's interesting. How do you walk through?
Okay, I lie to myself.
What do you say?
I go into complete Jeff coma.
Okay. No facial
No
expression.
facial and nothing. I'm
Just
walking
keep
through
moving
this.
forward. You don't stop. You're numb.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
be naked, bleeding. You ain't getting
Nothing.
nothing from me.
You're not giving them anything.
I lock in. That was what I call my military move. When I had to walk through place and I knew it was in a bad situation, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
I leave my body.
Mm-hmm.
I leave my body, but then I can't enjoy it either because I don't
Gotcha.
see anything.
Yes.
So all the things flying by you and doing weird stuff, I'm locked in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm a ninja, but I can't do it anymore.
I'll say when they have a scene that looks like someone's getting beheaded or there's blood and they spray you with water at the same time. So it tricks your senses
Yeah.
into thinking you got blood spatter on you. That's freaky. Every
They
single
get you
time.
from the roof. It
Yes,
drips on you.
yes,
It drips on you.
yes. And you're like, because you think blood's all over me. But yeah.
But here's the worst.
There's worse than blood splatter?
Yeah, there is. Oh, I can't share this. I don't think I
You're
can.
going to have to
I
now. You can't
can't.
leave us hanging. Don't do that.
A couple years ago,
The people want to know.
Oh man, they went way too deep. They went way too dark with this one. It was the asylum.
Okay.
And you walk into this room, which was like the toilets,
Uh-huh.
and it was a urine poo smell.
No.
And I want you to know something like this. I was offended on every level you can imagine, and the smell would not leave my face. And I'm like, oh,
it assaulted your
everyone was the
nose.
same way.
Yeah.
Nothing had to be going on. The smell alone was the worst thing that I'd ever smelled in my life.
I've never seen that. I've never experienced that.
And they never brought it back again.
Oh, there's a reason.
I don't know. I think you just went there.
Yeah. Oh.
You went there.
They did have a outdoor outhouse at the Sasquatch house for some reason. Like that was a part of the
I can
actual haunted
imagine
house.
Bigfoot stuff smelling real bad.
It was. They didn't make bad smell. Thank God.
So it was just the outhouse.
Yeah. As you walk through it though, and it had like multiple toilets, but the toilets looked very disgusting and dirty.